down on one of the red tubes of manual inflate by blowing to one of the red tubes.
Fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fitting.
So about a year ago, we contacted Habitat for Humanity knowing that this football game was going to be in this community against Penn State, and we wanted to make sure that UCF left a lasting impression on the Croke Park community and the Dublin community.
Can't see out, but they see it. Stare down my nose, watching the color drain from.
My first impression of Ireland was the air was really nice down here. It was like really nice. And I really love an Irish accent, so I was really happy just to hear them talk.
I used to say, has anybody seen the film Robin Hood? Because that's how I say the word. I say film. I say it with 2 syllables, yeah?
It's a different feeling down here. I mean, I'm still trying to take it all in that I'm actually here, but so far it's a great experience, and I just love it so far.
My name is Leonie Hamill. I'm from Cork in Ireland, and I love rowing. I'm on the rowing team, UCF team. I've rowed for like my national team, and then I just decided, why not do something different?
Leonie stayed with me on her recruiting visit, and we took her around, and I got to drive her everywhere and show her everything UCF. We became great friends. We kept in contact.
Then I ended up in UCF, and I could not be happier.
When she arrived, it was as if we never left each other.
I got an email from my coach saying, hey, athletic director Jessica was saying, maybe you might want to do this nice little borders thing. And I was saying, oh my God, yeah, definitely. Like, of course, this is so much fun. And now I'm here this morning, and we're painting and doing loads of fun things. This isn't like a huge project, but it's enough to make a good impact on the rest of the community. It's the little things that matter to most people.
I'm definitely looking forward to, when we finish and what this community center is going to look like after we're done.
I feel like that's the main goal for all of us.
I wanted to research a little bit about Ireland, and I felt like everyone said that it was a must to go to the Guinness tour, so I'm really excited about going to the tour tonight.
We got to taste the Guinness, and I didn't mind it actually. It actually smelled really good, like dark chocolate and coffee, so I was like, I'm gonna like this.
We go to dinner, and we're all sitting down, just like getting ready to order our food, and then Miss Rio calls Matt over and was like, Matt, come here, I need to talk to you. So all of our faces literally were like deer in the headlights, like, what happened?
When we were having Knights Without Borders meetings, Jessica Rio asked one time, does anyone have any questions? And Matt is asking, are we going to see leprechauns on the trip?
He walks over, and she was like, I know you've been on your quest to find your leprechaun, and so to help you out, we've got you this shirt. And basically it said, world's tallest leprechaun.
Matt's about 6'5", so he's the tallest leprechaun in Ireland right now.
My name is Matt Williams. I play basketball. Once I'm done with UCF, I want to kind of open up foster homes for like less fortunate kids or kids that don't have their parents in their lives. Being from where I'm from, I see a lot of kids that just don't have any motivation to do anything. So I feel as if I'm from the same neighborhood and I want to give back to them, and they see me be successful, go to college, I feel that they'll want to do the same thing.
Hi, my name is David Shields. I'm a site supervisor with Habitat for Humanity Ireland. Basically, this community centre has been in use for the last 40 or 50 years. Two people have been kind of keeping this place going by themselves. Francesca and a guy called Christy.
We're in the sort of north inner city here, which is traditionally, I suppose, an area that's been had sort of social and economic problems.
I think it helps tremendously for to keep kids away from drugs and stuff like that, and you know, so I think it's very valuable, you know.
Even though it's just one small aspect of this neighbourhood, you know, you have to start somewhere, and I think this is a great place to start.
When we came, we noticed that it was in more of a struggling neighborhood, you know, a little worn down.
Well, this project impacts a lot of kids. Well, it's a lot of like small kids doing karate classes, dance classes, and drama. It's just helping kids follow their passion and what they want to do.
There was a dancer in here who was she had like a rough day, so she just came here, you know, to enjoy herself. I mean, it really shows how much of an impact this has on the kids' lives who come here and use it.
The student athletes get so busy throughout the year with their sport, with school, with all the extra things that they're doing. So this gives them a chance to kind of get out of that element and be in a new place.
Well, I decided to come on this trip because I've always wanted to do a service project like this, and it's never really worked out with my sports schedule.
Every day is the same stuff, back to back, of being up at 6 o'clock in the morning, getting home till 9. No other time to like socialize with your friends back home or do anything like that.
People just don't understand how we're so together all the time, and it's hard to leave that bubble because we're in that bubble all the time for practice, meetings.
We ask a tremendous amount of our student athletes. Their days are pretty much scripted almost from the moment that they wake up till the moment that they go to bed at night.
Practice is from 6:30 to 9:30, and then classes usually start at 10:30. You have weightlifting in the afternoon.
I think this trip tends to be an outlet for our student athletes and an opportunity. It's an educational experience for them, it's an opportunity for them, and it gives them something hopefully to take with them when they leave here.
So after we were done working and we cleaned up, we learned a choreographed dance from Miss Francesca.
I wanna scream and shout and let it all out, and scream and shout and let it out. We saying
And then afterwards, her dance students came in. They were really talented and amazing. It makes me happy that they didn't see us dance, because we probably would have scared them and they would have had nightmares.
We do dancing and sometimes we act and we do songs. It looks well better and it's very bright and clear now. And it's just better.
People from all over Ireland came to thank us for our work, and it makes us realize how important this really is to everybody, because so many people have came up and said, you know, thanks for doing this, like it's really great, and especially the kids saying how beautiful it is now compared to how it was.
My job is to thank you from Habitat's point of view, and also for Lourdes Community Hall here as well, and the amount of work that you've done here for them. My name is Vinnie Cunningham. I am the Executive Director of Habitat for Humanity in Ireland. We're delighted to have UC Florida here on this project. To give a community a hall like this back is fantastic. They're sending an unbelievably strong message. You know, when you see kids like this who are in college, a lot of these guys are you know, top-class athletes. To come and give their time and put their work into a community like this, it encourages. As I say, there's two 2 sports clubs here with young kids, and to give them role models, to see your athletes coming over and doing a job like this is just wonderful, and I'm confident this will have a lasting impression on the community.
My name's Julianne Savage. I'm the Community Officer for Croke Park Stadium. Croke Park Stadium is over 100 years old, and it's the ancestral home of Gaelic games in Ireland, which is the GAA, which stands for the Gaelic Athletics Association.
Gaelic football. It's like a combination of lots of sports you might know. It's a bit like basketball because you can use your hands. It's a bit like soccer because you can use your feet. There's a goal that you can score in, but there are also posts that you can score a point over.
Croke Park is now a stadium that can hold over 82,000 people. It's the 4th largest stadium in Europe, and it's built up in a community area. We have about 2,000 households living right beside the stadium. So that's part of my job as the community officer, is to look after the people that live closest to the stadium on match days. In and around the Croke Park community area, there are some families that are living in levels of poverty, and we are working through the community fund and some of the local charities and homeless groups and so on to support them.
Croke Park works very hard to help the community, not to intrude on the community too much. Part of that is you guys helping out. A facility that really is a massive outlet for young people, especially in the area.
This has been a great week. The students from UCF, the Knights Without Borders, have been fantastic to work with. We've been delighted to welcome everybody from UCF here this week to Dublin, and we hope you'll come back soon.
We followed Colin to the Dart, which is the inner city train, to Hoth, which is a fishing village. A group of us went on the pier and looked out into the ocean and Ireland's Eye. The view was amazing. I definitely want to go back.
And they're going to help us finish painting and cleaning and all that stuff. Then we will leave there. Colin's going to meet us at the front gate, and we're going to walk to the stadium. I think this will change them in ways that they won't really recognize right now. I think it's changed all of us. They came here, they didn't know each other at all. I truly believe that they're going to be friends for the rest of their lives. This is going to be something that they talk about when they get together a few years from now, things like that. Hopefully we'll get them back on another trip as a varsity night. So for me to watch those connections being made, I really truly believe that the bonds that our student athletes create here help strengthen UCF in general. So for me, it's a really rewarding experience.
The students have been fantastic. Our site supervisor, Dave, who looks after them, said he's never seen anyone as well drilled and as hardworking and as focused. So they've been an absolute credit to UC Florida, to the United States. And it's great to see people from thousands of miles away coming to make such a difference in this community.